Google has been making some big moves in the smartphone industry with its Pixel series, especially with the introduction of its own Tensor chipset last year. The Pixel 8 and 8 Pro were impressive devices that showcased Google's vision for AI-powered phones. But what's next for the Pixel line? Well, according to the latest leaks, we might be in for a surprise. And what's the big reveal? It seems that the design is causing quite a stir, with many pointing out its striking resemblance to the iPhone 15. But it's not just Google following the trend. Even Samsung's S24 and S24 Plus are sporting flat frames now with titanium design for their S24 Ultra. In this video, we will check out the fresh new design, the upgraded display, and what we like to call the Apple effect. It seems like everyone is taking notes from the tech giant, and we can't wait to see how it all unfolds. Let's get into it. New design. Remember the days when Pixels had that signature curved frame and a camera module that seamlessly blended into the design? Well, those days are officially behind us. Google has decided to shake things up with the new Pixel 9 Pro, featuring a fully flat frame and a sleek, flat camera module. It seems like Google is taking a page out of Apple and Samsung's playbook, embracing the trend of flat edges that has been dominating the smartphone scene. The iPhone 12 set the stage for flat edges back in 2020, and now Google is following suit with the Pixel 9 Pro. Even Samsung joined the party with their Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus, so it's clear that the era of curved frames is coming to an end. So what can we expect from the Pixel 9 Pro? Well, for starters, it looks like Google is downsizing with a smaller 6.5-inch flat display, a departure from the 6.7-inch display on the current Pixel 8 Pro. This is great news for those who prefer a more compact phone. Also, the centered punch hole cutout for the selfie camera and thin bezels surrounding the screen add to the sleek and modern look of the device. But the real game changer here is the frame. We might have to say goodbye to the rounded frame of the Pixel 8 series because the leaks suggest that Google is making the switch to a flat frame. This brings the Pixel 9 Pro in line with the likes of the iPhone 15 series and the Samsung Galaxy S24. With the power button and volume rockers positioned on the right edge, the left edge remains clean and uncluttered, except for the antenna lines. Taking a closer look at the top of the device, we can spot the mmWave antenna and a microphone. According to the renders, the Pixel 9 Pro will measure 162.7 x 76.6 x 8.5 millimeters, but that camera bump will add an extra 12.0 millimeters to its thickness. While the slightly curved frame of the Pixel 9 Pro promises a comfortable grip, there's also speculation about Google's choice of material. Will they follow Apple's lead with a titanium alloy frame, or will they venture into something different? Some leaks suggest a glossy finish for the frame, setting it apart from Apple and Samsung's matte frames. Sure, matte frames might be more practical in terms of fingerprint resistance, but there's no denying the premium look of a glossy finish. So it's unlikely that Google will opt for titanium if they're going down the glossy route. After all, a polished finish wouldn't pair well with titanium, so it looks like Google might be going for something different altogether. Camera. Google has been cooking up some exciting changes for the upcoming Pixel 9, and one of the most eye-catching updates is the redesign of the rear camera bar. It seems that Google has opted for a new look, ditching the traditional stretched-out camera bar in favor of a sleek, oval-shaped island housing a 3-camera setup. This new design is reminiscent of the Pixel Fold, giving the Pixel 9 a modern and stylish edge. But that's not all. The Pixel 9 is also sporting a slightly smaller 6.5-inch display, a step down from the 6.7 inches found on its predecessor, the Pixel 8 Pro. It's a case of less is more, as the smaller size promises a more ergonomic and pocket-friendly experience without compromising on visual impact. The real showstopper, however, is the potential addition of a telephoto lens to the smaller Pixel 9. This could mean that the smaller model will finally stand toe-to-toe with its larger counterpart in terms of specs, marking a significant shift for Google. Taking a page from Apple's playbook, Google might opt for a less powerful telephoto lens in the smaller model to differentiate it from the larger one. It's an exciting development that has tech enthusiasts buzzing with anticipation for more details to emerge. Also, the Pixel 9 will feature just one single speaker grille, a departure from the dual grilles seen on the 8 Pro. The space previously occupied by the second speaker grille will now house the iron tray, a clever move that enhances the phone's overall feel and functionality. No more accidentally mistaking the Saham tray for a volume button. It's a small change that makes a big difference. But while it may seem like we're losing a speaker, we're actually not. On the 8 Pro, one grill was dedicated to the actual speaker, while the other was for the microphone. So the microphone still has its place on the Pixel 9, ensuring that your voice is crystal clear during calls and recordings. It's a clever sleight of hand that maintains functionality while streamlining the phone's design. Despite these changes, some things remain constant. The antenna bands are still in their familiar spots, hinting that many internal components have stayed put from the 8 Pro. It's a reassuring sign that Google is building upon what works while injecting fresh elements into the mix. But do you think the Pixel 9 will be able to give Apple a run for its money? Let's know what you think in the comments section.